records on a table worn by time, silhouettes dancing in the dim as outside the Colin's chime. Whiskey whispers secrets in a glass half drained in this old bar, under the weight of dreams that are made in the arms of unshaken love and smoke. I find my refuge where my heart once broke. Every sip a story of what we've lost in the arms of unshaken love. Oh, at what cost? The night grew colder as memories took the floor. Laughter and shadows, love that lives no more. Your ghost in every corner, in the music that plays, hauntingly familiar, like those long lost days, in the arms of unshaken love and smoke. I find my refuge where my heart once broke. Every sip a story of what we've lost in the arms of unshaken love. Oh, at what cost? Oh. Rain taps like soft footsteps on the old window pane, echo in the heartbeats, echo in the pain, hearing the quiet reflection under the low lights glow. I dance with your shadow, more real than you'll ever know, in the arms of unshaken love and smoke. The world fades away, every word we never spoke. With each breath of this smoky air lies the strength of a heart laid bare. In the arms of unshaken love, endlessly evoked, a flame still burns, never fully choked. Whiskey whispered in a candlelit room, shadows dancing, painting my gloom, flickers of memories too hard to hold, the echoes of stories once warmly told, letters to still learning, pain again, written on the back of windswept sands. My heart's a captive in your weathered hands, reading lines where my loneliness stands. Rain taps the window in rhythmic blues, each drop a beat to the love I lose. That night in the silence, when you turn to go, creek to sorrow only winter could know. Letters to still pain again, written on the back of windswept sins. My heart's a captive in your weathered hands, reading lines where my loneliness stands. The glass rays to the ghost of your smile. The bar room echoes your name for a while. In the hush, your absence fills the air. Every corner whispers of the love we shared. And letters to still learning pain again. Each word a tear and each phrase a stain. My soul's wrapped in the verses of your hands, folding softly like your goodbye. It stands, fading out like a melody in the night's deep span. In the corners of a smoky bar, under dim and moody hues, the echoes of my solo steps, the rhythm of my blues. Candlelight flickers like the pulse of this weary haunted room. Whiskey whispers softly, casting shadows, casting gloom. Under the silent room in blue, where my heartache lies in wait, memories hang on the walls, love turned to spite and hate. Every glass reflects a story, every note a broken vow. Under the silent room in blue is where I'm living now. Once laughter filled these hollow walls, your voice the sweetest tune. Now silence fills the void as night sighs to the moon. What changed is lost in whispers, in the ice that clinks alone. Your ghost just another shadow, the bar stool still feels like home. Under the silent room in blue, where my heartache lies in wait, memories hang on the walls, love turned to spite and hate. Every glass reflects a story, every note a broken vow. Under the silent room in blue, I'm lost where love disavowed. Oh, the silent room knows the weight of tears, holds the coldness of my deepest fears. Here's where you promised the moon and stars Soft echoes start to fade, whispers turn to silence in the bed of sorrow laid. With every fading candle, with every closing door, under the silent room in blue, love's echo haunts no more. In the dim lit corner of a time worn apart, echoes stood under the breath of stars. Candle shadows dance on worn out chairs, while my heart whispers secrets it wouldn't dare. Cup in a glass where memories swim, solitude's embrace at the brim. Whispers of ashes, armor gained in the quiet. Love's sweet fragrance, now just a silent riot. Each sip of sorrow, whisper in the wind, holding on to shadows where our fire had been. Once laughter spilled like summer rain, your touch a balm to all my pain. But seasons turned as they always do, leaving frost where roses once grew. In your absence, each night unfolds the story of warmth that turned cold. Whispers of ashes, armor gained in the quiet. Love's sweet fragrance, now just a silent riot. Each sip of sorrow, a whisper in the wind, holding on to shadows where our fire had been. Now the clock ticks, echoes to the haunted moon, sipping whiskey under the sorrow of this tune. Faces blur into the smoke of lost desires, as my soul clothed in armor quietly retires. Whispers of ashes, armor gained in the quiet. Love's sweet fragrance, lost in a silent riot. Final sip of sorrow, corner booth. We sat, old vinyl spinning soft blues, just like that. Your eyes, they wandered far beyond the fading light. My heart knew, oh it knew, something wasn't right. Eyes melting in our glasses, untouched in that silence. Baby, I felt so much when I saw done with you. In silence, it was a quiet storm brewing, defiance. Every unspoken word, a tear in my whiskey. You leaving in whispers, oh so briskly. In the hush of our goodbye, I found my voice. But darling, I was never given a choice. You spoke with sighs, and I replied in glances. Around us, life moved, took its chances. Your smile, once my sunshine after the rain, turned into clouds, shadowing my pain. The music played on haunting melody, a reminder of what will never again be. When I saw down with you in silence, it was a quiet storm brewing, defiance. Every unspoken word, a tear in my whiskey. You leaving in whispers, oh so briskly. In the hush of our goodbye, I found my voice. But darling, I was never given a choice. Now I sit here with memories and ghosts, toasting to the echoes of your distant tones. The night wraps around me like your old embrace. In every corner, I still search for your face. Despite these songs, they all know my blues. How I love, how I lost, how I let you choose. When I saw done with you in silence, I felt my soul split in its red lines. Every unspoken word, a tear in my whiskey. You leaving in whispers, oh so briskly. In the quiet of our parting, I learned to pray for dawn when love doesn't slip away. Oh, in the silence, when I saw done with you. In the silence, that's when I knew. shadows play lonely melodies on a rain-soaked window lane. Echoes of laughter, a whisper in the haze, love once spoken here, now a silent maze. Whispers of love, oh, how they faded in my mind, like smoke from an old cigar. They unwind, every word a ghost, dancing in the cold. Whispers of love, the stories we never told. Time, she's a jealous friend, stole you in the night, left me with a bourbon warmth and old bar lights. Your jacket on the chair, your scent in the breeze, memories of you, like leaves lost to the freeze. Whispers of love, oh, how they faded in my mind, like smoke from an old cigar. They unwind, every word a ghost, dancing in the cold. Whispers of love, the stories we never told. There's a sorrow in the chords, a tear in the tune, in the mirror of the night. I see the lonely moon, reflections of my heart, where your shadow falls in these quiet hours. Your memory recalls. Whispers of love, softly fading in my mind, a quiet serenade of what we left behind, gentle as the rain that whispers to the soul. Love's fading echo in the nights of love. In the dim light of a fading candle, silhouettes dance on the walls of this old chapel. Whiskey breath, soft piano playing low, echoes of a heart I used to know. Rain whispers secrets on the window pane, every drop a syllable of your name. Here on the edge of nostalgia in my mind, lost in the shadows of what I left behind, the sweet sorrow of midnight's deep blue side, light flickers outside the rusty bar door, where laughter and tears spill out on the floor. That night the moon watched as you slipped away, leaving me with words I could never say. The clock ticks on, but in here time stands still, nursing the ache that no whiskey can fill. Here on the edge of nostalgia in my mind, lost in the shadows of what I left behind, the sweet sorrow of midnight's deep blue sigh, haunting me gently as time whispers by. Oh, how the ghost of your smile lingers on in the silence between each note of the song. Your whispers float up with the smoke to the skies, as the stars hold the tears I refuse to cry. Still on the edge of nostalgia sublime, chasing the echoes of a better time, the soft lament of the night's tender cry, underneath the vast unending sky, fading out softly like that candle's light in the heart of the bar, into the night. Where whiskey whispers under moonlit skies, old wooden chair, my quiet disguise, pages of memories, tears stained and worn, and this candlelit corner my heart's torn. The clock ticks a lonesome, steady sound, echoing rooms where your laughter once found. Oh, I'm writing these letters to nostalgia and silence. My soul's her symphony, a ride of defiance. Each word a soft sorrow, every line a slow dance. Love's echoes fading, and the twilights expand. Love was a fire, wild in the night. Now just the embers, faint flickering light. You and the ghost of your touch that lingers, slipping like smoke through my trembling fingers. Our music plays on a forgotten phonograph, skipping beats like our paths in the photographs. Oh, I'm writing these letters to nostalgia twilight expand. Underneath the silver glow of a crescent moon, streets whisper secrets while shadows dance till noon. Velvet draped on empty chairs in a corner of my room, scent of aged bourbon lingers mixed with your old perfume. In the arms of nostalgia in blue, every note drips like aged wine into view. Hold me close in a waltz that we knew. Here in the silence, I'm lost in the hue. Love was a melody we played on repeat, tangled in chords where joy and sorrow meet. But seasons turned and your smile grew cold, left me a heart rich in memories, but hands too empty to hold. In the arms of nostalgia in blue, every note drips like aged wine into view. Hold me close in a waltz that we knew. Here in the silence, I'm lost in the hue. Rain taps the windows like fingers testing the glass. Each drop a rhythm of the moments that pass. In this room, by the light of a lone candle's flame, I dance with ghosts, whispering your name. In the arms of nostalgia in blue, where shadows flicker and my thoughts drift to you. In our song whispered low, where love once was true. Here in the echoes forever, I'm swathed in blue. In the awe of an old bar, under dimming lights of gold, velvet shadows whisper secrets in the air so thick and cold. Lips part with liquor's courage, smoke swirls in a quiet storm, echoes of the heart's lost battle. Love's ghosts begin to form under the drum confessions in smoke where truths are told. My heart's wrapped up in velvet night and tears that taste like old. Every sip a memory, every puff a silent scream. Living in this smoky bar where love's just a fleeting dream. We danced to blues at midnight. You held me close and swore that we'd outrun our sorrows, not hide in whiskey's pour. But morning found you distant. In the haze you slipped away, left me with our empty glasses and a price too steep to pay. Under the rum confessions in smoke where truths are told. My heart's wrapped up in velvet night and tears that taste like gold. Every sip a memory, every puff a silent scream. Living in this smoky bar where love's just a fleeting dream. There's a song that keeps on playing on a worn out phonograph, spinning tales of what we could have been. It cuts me like a photograph in the flickering candlelight. I see your shadow dance alone. My heart clings to the smoke and hope in this place you once called home. Under the drunk confession in smoke where secrets spill. My soul's draped in the midnight hues, and your absence is a chill. Every sip a memory, fading in the amber gleam. Here in this smoky bar, I whisper our lost dream. Under the drunk confessions, my love, where we've both cried. This bar keeps all our secrets, and my heartache can't hide.
On the dim lamp, on a flickering neon sign, sipping on sorrow, aged in old smoke and time. There's a whispering shadow in the corner booth, speaking of love, but it sounds just like you. Here I am, on the edge of done with you again, walking a line stitched tight with the threads of what could have been. Your ghost in my heart, like a song that never ends. On the edge of done with you again. You promised forever, but it faded with the dusk, leaving a heartache that comes alive as the day shuts. There were lies dressed in truths I wanted to believe. Now every tender memory is a trick up your sleeve. Here I am on the edge of done with you again, walking a line stitched tight with the threads of what could have been. Your ghost in my heart, like a song that never ends. On the edge of done with you again. Oh, the rain taps like sad rhythms against my window pane, echoing the sound of your name and this lingering pain. Oh, maybe love is just a flame meant to burn out, leaving nothing but the taste of ashes and doubt. Here I stand, soft a fainter, done with you again. In the quiet afterglow where our fire once had been, your echo fades away like the last note of a friend. On the edge, gently forever, done with you again. Here on the edge, oh, I'm done with you again.
In this dim lit room where shadows sway and play, velvet curtains hide the echoes of the day. A single candle burns, flickering my name. I'm swaying to a tune that whispers old heartache. A glass in hand, ice melting like the time underneath the whispers of an old familiar rhyme. I'm dancing with midnight blues alone, spinning in the silence of stories untold. The clock strikes deep, my soul to keep in the arms of a memory so bitter, so sweet. I'm dancing with midnight blues alone. These twilight melodies, my heart's quiet moan. Once laughter filled these walls, a bright warming glow. Now shadows dance to the rhythm of my woe. of sweet perfume in the swirl of smoke and spirit. You're the presence in the room. Where did we lose the step? Where did the music go? Left me in this waltz with the night as my bow. I'm dancing with midnight blues alone, spinning in the silence of stories untold. The clock strikes deep, my soul to keep in the arms of a memory so bitter, so sweet. I'm dancing with midnight blues alone. These twilight melodies, my heart's quiet moan. Oh, the rain taps like a slow drum on the pane. Each drop a note, a beat, a part of your refrain. The street light casts a golden glow, a distant stage. I'm the lone dancer in the spotlight of my cage. If these tears could speak, what tales they tell of a love that danced too close to the edge, then fell. I'm dancing with midnight blues alone, spinning beneath the whispers of what we've known. The clock strikes deep, my soul to weep in the arms of a night where all my secrets keep. I'm dancing with midnight blues alone, in the echo of a sigh, in the chill of the unknown, softly fading like the candle's last glow, dancing with midnight blues alone. In the flicker of a candle, shadows dance on tired walls. Silent echoes fill the room where laughter used to call. Velvet night wraps around me in a smoky whispered hug. Old vinyl spins a memory on the player slow and snug. Here come those whispers of nostalgia rustling through the fallen leaves, a melody of the past in the sigh of the evening breeze, tasting tears of yesterday with every sip of this old whiskey glass. Whispers of nostalgia again in every shard of broken glass. Was it something in the way the autumn rain kissed the street
or the way the thunder spoke when our old song skipped a beat. Promises like falling stars, too bright to ever last. Now just empty chairs and echoes in the corners of the past. Here come those whispers of nostalgia, rustling through the fallen leaves. A melody of the past in the sigh of the evening breeze. Tasting tears of yesterday with every sip of this old whiskey glass. Whispers of nostalgia again in every shard of broken glass. Can you hear it? That slow jazz from the bar down the lane. A piano bleeding blues as if it knows my pain. Every note a memory, a dance of light and shadow. Mourning our yesterdays in the quiet of the shallow. Those whispers of nostalgia haunting every lonely night. A gentle ghostly waltz under the moon's soft light, holding on to shadows as the world whispers goodbye. Whispers of nostalgia again, where my old dreams lie. Whispers fade out softly like a candle's last long sigh.
In the dim light of a dusky corner booth, where shadows mingle with the scent of truth, a glass of whiskey guards a silent oath beneath the whispers of the smoke. Echoes of laughter, faded gold, lost in the vinyl grooves of soul. Here in the quiet, the heartaches roam. Whispers of unshaken love, now alone, swaying like curtains in a storm. Tears blend with tunes as memories form. Each note a fragment, each sip a stroke of whispers of unshaken love and smoke. Once a duo, swaying in the spotlight's flare, now just a solitaire figure, nursing despair. The band plays on, but the melody's changed. The chords are colder, our dreams estranged. In the clink of ice, our past speaks loud. Another love lost in a smoky cloud. Here in the quiet, the heartaches roam. Whispers of unshaken love, now alone, swaying like curtains in a storm. Tears blend with tunes as memories form. Each note a fragment, each sip a stroke
of whispers of unshaken love and smoke. Oh, the chair across still holds your ghost, laughing at my stubborn toast to a love that burns beyond the blues, haunting the hues of my twilight views. In every bubble of my bourbon's weep lies a secret too rich to keep. So here in the quiet, let my heartaches roam, whispers of unshaken love, eternally alone, dancing with shadows, embracing the gloom. My soul finds comfort in this melancholy room, each note a memory, each sip a stroke of whispers of unshaken love in smoke. Fading out like the last curl of smoke.
On the edge of the room, flickering of the gloom, whiskey on my breath, tales of love and death, echoes in these walls, shadows in the stars, waiting for the rain to wash away this pain. On the edge of buried truths, no more found what silence in my soul was for. Shattered dreams like glass beneath the door. On the edge of buried truths, no more. Once you danced with me beneath the sycamore tree, laughter in the air, the moonlight in your hair. Then came autumn scorn, left my heart forlorn. You whisper goodbye beneath a stormy sky. On the edge of buried truths, no more found what silence in my soul was for. Shattered dreams like glass beneath the door. Your specter in the chair whispers from nowhere. My heart aches to tell the secrets I quell in the quiet of the night. I find my old fight on the edge of buried truths, no more. Softly, gently
opening the sore, healing winds through the open door, on the edge of buried truths, no more, on the edge of buried truths, no more.
On the edge, memories of you in blue. In the flicker of an old candlelight, where shadows dance on the walls of night, your whispers linger in the smoky air, a ghost of touch in this empty chair. Rain taps the window, a rifflet blues, each droplet a symphony of you. Here on the edge of memories in blue, I find myself still reaching for you. In the hue of midnight, my regrets I confess, in the soft echoes of your tenderness. Whiskey on my lips, your name in my sight, on the edge of memories where my old hopes lie. We used to sway to the vinyl soulful cry underneath that stormy ink black sky, but time slipped by like the river's flow, and with it the warmth of your shadow. Now every song just turns the knife in the empty bed of this widow's life. Here on the edge of memories in blue, I find myself still reaching for you. In the hue of midnight, my regrets I confess, in the soft echoes of your tenderness. Whiskey on my lips, your name in my sight, on the edge of memories where my old hopes lie. All the laughter we lost, the tears I found, spinning in around and around. Your eyes a storm I can't outrun. Every sunset I see, another day undone. Now on the edge of memories in blue, it's just me with echoes in the moon. In the stillness I whisper to the night, clutching to the love that slipped from sight, softly fading like the stars dim view, on the edge of memories forever. Painted in blue.
whiskey breath upon these tears that write old letters scattered like dreams withdrawn walls, echo of blues that never dies as I trace the contours of our faded view, each line a pathway where my heart still lies, bathed in a sorrowful shade of blue. Oh, these letters to nostalgia and blue, singing through the silk of a smoky room, each word a whisper of the love we knew, now just ghost notes floating in the gloom. Time was a thief dressed in sweet disguise, stole you away on a breeze of spring, left me with questions and no replies, under moonlit tales that night would bring. From laughter to silence the change was stark, a love that once burned, now a quiet spark, your absence a melody too dark, keeps playing sorrow on my heart's harp. Oh, these letters to nostalgia and blue, singing through the silk of a smoky room, each word a whisper of the love we knew, now just ghost notes floating in the gloom. Sometimes I feel you in the rain's soft sigh, hear your whispers in the wind's low cry, yet every echo ends in a goodbye, a love lost in the why. Oh, why? Oh, why? Oh, these letters to nostalgia and blue, soft as the dew on the morning hue, they hold the echoes of a love we knew, fading away like the last notes do. Oh, they fade away just as we gloom. In the dim light of a dusky bar, under a flickering neon hue, where the echoes of the old jukebox play soulful tunes, so true. There my eyes caught a shimmer, a solitary glass raised in salute, a shadow sad nurse and heartache in the silence absolute. When I saw loneliness and blue, it wore your eyes dancing slow in the smoke under low-lit skies. Every sip whispers secrets, every glance a clue. That night I saw the world when I saw loneliness in you. You laughed like the wind that's chasing the autumn leaves.
like a candle in the grieving breeze. It was the night the stars hid away, ashamed to show their glee, leaving us in the shadows with our broken dreams to redeem. When I saw loneliness and blue, it wore your eyes, dancing slow in the smoke. Under low-lit skies, every sip whispers secrets, every glance a clue. That night I saw the world when I saw loneliness in you. Oh, the room spun around, or maybe it was just my weary head, remembering the love that spoke so loudly yet went unsaid. In the clink of ice, the fate of laughter, oh, regrets accrue. In the corner of this lonely bar, I lost and found you in blue. When I saw loneliness in blue, it wore your eyes, haunting me like a melody that never dies. In every whisper secret, in every goodbye do, I'll remember the color when I saw loneliness in you. Just a phantom in the night when I saw loneliness in you. In a corner booth beneath the faint glow, candles flame dances with the tales untold. Velvet night wraps around my weary soul. Whiskey whispers soft in glasses half full. The clock ticks a lonesome rhythmic toll, echoing footsteps in my heart's corridors. Whispers of smoke, shadows in smoke, fleeting like dreams I once firmly spoke. Now they hang heavy in the tear-soaked air. Love's just a ghost in the backdrop of my despair. The night you left, stars forgot to shine. Barroom blues played while I kept denying. Your silhouette merged with the mist outside. Rain washed your steps from the streets, not my mind. In the silence left behind your stride, each laugh and cry
eyes, whispers of smoke, shadows in smoke, fleeting like dreams I once firmly spoke. Now they hang heavy in the tear-soaked air. Love's just a ghost in the backdrop of my despair. I see you there in the flicker of each flame, in the echo of my voice when I whisper your name. A sorrow profound, buried deep in the night's embrace. Memories are all I caress in your trace. Whispers of smoke, shadows in smoke, haunted me softly, a delicate provoke. They linger gentle in the night's cool breath, a dance with shadows until my own silhouette fades in death. In a dim lit room where shadows play, candle flickers trace the stories on my face. Silent whispers of the rain outside, echoes of laughter, the ghost of your embrace. On the edge of love through time tonight, where the heart beats slow and memories ignite. Whiskey on my breath, your name on my lips, falling to forever in this moment's eclipse. The clock ticked on, but our time stood still. You were the dream I chased against my will. A photograph faded on the dresser alone. A love not enough to call its own. On the edge of love through time tonight, where the heart beats slow and memories ignite. Whiskey on my breath, your name on my lips, falling through forever in this moment's eclipse. Remember us by the riverside, moon hanging low, promises whispered, nowhere left to go. Now I hold to the night like a worn out prayer. In the silence I find you're still there. On the edge of love through time tonight, as shadows dance with the candlelight. One more sip of the bittersweet
past. Love like ours was too wild to last. On the edge of love, each tender fight softly